Yeah, still pretty soggy out there, and you're going to find some areas on those roadways with standing water and even some isolated flooding on those roads as well, where there's those poor drainage areas. You typically know them, and you know when we get rain, they get impacted, of course. Within the last 3 hours, if you've been sleeping through some of these heavier rounds of rain, some areas are starting to show the rain ease up a little bit, while some other spots are still getting impacted by that good soaking rain, especially here in Grass Valley down the Highway 20 corridor, Lake of the Pines, Auburn. You're getting some good soaking steady rainfall for the morning drive, and along Highway 50 we've got rain coming down at a pretty good solid clip there in Public Pines, and a moderate band of rain punching through Cameron Park and eventually moving up the hill there towards Camino and the Pollock neighborhoods. You can see in Stockton the rain has eased up a little bit. You can see the contouring there in the radar sweep. It's lighter, so the rain is lighter as you're taking off for getting the kids to school and getting yourself to the office. But some heavy rain will greet you just to the east here of Modesto, and that'll work out towards Riverbank, Waterford areas here within the next couple of moments. Newman getting really hit with some soaking downpour type rain right now. It's also been a gusty morning so far. Winds have been gusting in this hour, 25 miles per hour here in Modesto, up to 25 in Sacramento, closer to 30 in Yuba City. Winds gusting to 33 in Placerville and 23 in Truckee. I do expect we'll still have some occasional gusty winds as the day unfolds. As we get into really about the lunchtime frame, we may even see a little window between about 10 a.m. and noon where the rain really kind of lets up for a little bit, but don't get too comfortable because we have a chance, especially beyond lunchtime, of maybe a few isolated showers or even a thunderstorm. And some of those storms could contain some brief heavy downpours, maybe even some small hail, again, as we get into the heart of the afternoon. Across the rest of the region, again, it is going to be a snowy day in the mountains, the Auburn area, wet and windy day for you folks, and in Fairfield, again, wet and windy, especially for the front half of the day, with some of those bands of rain easing a little bit into the early afternoon. A closer look at some of the amounts we could expect to see across the area. That's coming up in about 10 minutes. Right now to 7:33, Brian Hickey joins us in Live Tracker 3 with his analysis on those highways right now.
Yeah, Tim, right now we're going southbound Highway 99, and we just saw a CHP heading towards the 9950 connector. They're running a traffic break, and you can see some of the heavier traffic over there on that northbound side of 99, where we saw 3 vehicles involved in a collision. One was in the center divide, 2 more were over on the right-hand shoulder, and then here on this southbound side of 99, we're heading towards, well, we're passing through Fruit Ridge right now towards MLK and the 47th Avenue area, where there's a separate crash reported there and some roadway flooding. Here's a look at the Caltrans camera on Interstate 80 at Antelope Road, and you can see big delays there. We had a major collision between a big rig that crossed through the center divide and went head-on into westbound traffic at Greenback. That caused some big delays there. They've moved all of that out of the lanes, but you can see the backup there near Antelope Road with traffic backed up all the way into the Roseville area, and a separate collision now reported near Douglas Boulevard. So those are the major delays that we're tracking across the area. We're heading southbound 99 right now, making our way towards 47th Avenue, towards this new collision on that side, slowing traffic down there. That's the very latest here in Live Tracker 3. I'm Brian Hickey. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Brian, thanks so much for that live report. You guys be safe out there for sure.
Our team is also keeping an eye on conditions along I-80 in the Sierra.
And that's where we find KCRA3's Melanie Wingo. And, you know, of course, we have to mention this. Melanie, you were out in the elements. We saw the snow blowing with you and your photographer. And then we just got word that the camera is frozen. So we get it. It's live TV, but we do have you on Zoom. So you're still able to show us the conditions out there right now.
Yeah, we have to do this the old-fashioned way. We have to use Zoom. So our broadcast camera is stalling out at the moment, but I want to show you what things look like, and I'm going to turn my camera around here in Kingvale through the magic of Zoom. Let's see if we can do this. Is it working? There it is. Okay, so this is the Kingvale Maintenance Yard where we bring you occasionally. There's my photographer who is working on the camera and thawing it out. This is where all of those heavy equipment, heavy pieces of machinery stage and push off from when they go out, and then they go tackle the conditions on I-80 and the roads surrounding I-80 up here in the Sierra. Right now at Kingvale, we're around 6,600 feet in elevation, and the conditions are bad. The conditions you see even here in the parking lot where they have all the equipment to plow it out, it's tough for them to get around. You can see one of those plows coming into the yard as we speak. They are out nonstop right now. They're plowing I-80. They are trying to keep things clear for drivers who are headed up this way, but it is treacherous out there, and the snow is coming down. We've seen it come down all morning long up here, and so we'll be keeping an eye on the conditions and report back if things improve. We know that down at lower elevations, it may improve once we reach the 10 o'clock hour, but for now, it is coming down and the snow has not stopped. Brandy and Mike, so we're going to hope that our camera is thawed out for our next live report coming up in about a half hour, but that's what's happening up here at this elevation in Kingville from the Caltrans yard. I'll send things back to you.
But even if it doesn't thaw out, you are doing an incredible job to show us the elements. And people always ask, you know, why do we do that? We tell people don't go on the roads or don't go out in the puddle. And the reason is so you can see the conditions, so you don't have to go out on your own. You have to travel in a certain direction so you can see what it's like. So Melanie, we definitely appreciate you and Brandon for bringing us that live report.
Yeah, so the camera thaws out. Why don't you go back in the car and,
you
thaw
thaw out
as well. Yeah. All right, let's continue our KCRA3 weather coverage. Again, it's an alert day. Let's head on over to Dirk right now with a look at things.
Yeah, we're looking at the winds and what we can expect with the winds. There's a wind advisory that's been posted. Here's a look outside at Sierra Tahoe, but that's up in the Sierra. We're going to focus on the winds. There we are. Wind advisory is up. You can see the extent of it up and down the valley where we have the wind advisory, and that goes all the way down through the San Joaquin Valley. Expect to have the winds. We've actually already had some of the stronger wind gusts. We have had some areas with wind gusts over 50 miles per hour in the valley. So we expect that. And this is going to be until 10 a.m. Friday, but so we're still going to stay breezy, pretty breezy through the day today and on into tonight. We are going to see some isolated areas where we have some possible damage that's associated with these winds. But as we progress towards noontime, you can see some of the stronger winds over the coastal mountains through the Delta, and then the Sierra is going to have some of the strongest winds. You can see these areas of darker brown showing up over the crest of the Sierra. Of course, that's where you're going to have those stronger winds. And as we progress through the afternoon, we'll see winds, again, anywhere between 20 to over 30 miles per hour possible in the valley with some of those stronger winds. Lake Tahoe, 43 miles per hour, gusts of 36 in San Francisco. The gusts will remain on and through the evening hours and will continue to push forward into tomorrow, and that's when we really start to see things lighten up with wind gusts below 20 miles per hour up and down the valley. So that's kind of the timeline of what we're expecting as far as the winds are concerned. For the rest of the forecast now, let's go ahead and turn it over to Tamara, where we've had a lot of rain along with this wind, and the snow has just been incredible.
Yeah, and we know, Dirk, the snow is going to be really impressive, and that is a great part of the weather story. We certainly need to build more of that Sierra snowpack, especially in the central Sierra. I think this storm is really going to provide for us. Here is a snapshot, or actually a live look from eastbound 50, looking at Sierra Tahoe. And what catches my eye here is that you can barely even make out the Sierra Tahoe sign here as the snow is getting driven and kind of pushed into that sign, and you can't make it out. Drivers are there still trying to trek across the road, but you don't see a lot of people out. That's because we've been trying to advise you that with this snowstorm, maybe just stay inside until the roads clear out and they've got a chance to kind of get out there and do some maintenance work in terms of clearing all that new snow. Been watching the rainfall. Yeah, that's also been fairly impressive around the valley spots. We've had a couple of areas that are kind of on the backside of this system right now. You could really clearly see that Yuba City is catching a rain break along with Lakeport. But then you get into Sacramento, we've got some heavier bands of rain, inundated parts of the Sacramento County area, especially along I-5 and 99. And then here's a closer view. Let's dial it all the way down to the street level imagery where you can see the Parkway, Elk Grove, Clarksburg area. Again, those spots are getting some of the heavier bands of rain along with Jackson Highway from Rancho Murrieta out into Slough House. Been also watching the mother lode spots. We've got some heavy rain moving towards Ione. Rancho Calavera seeing some steady light rainfall along with Valley Springs. And then that rainfall intensifies a bit more along this Highway 4 stretch going on up towards the Arnold area. Let's talk in better detail about how much snow is headed to the mountains. This is why this is a bit of a concern. Not only do you have that snow getting pushed sideways due to the wind, the amounts are really going to tally up during the day today and into the day tomorrow. Donner Summit stands to log maybe 3 to 4 feet of new snow, 2 to 3 feet at Echo Summit, Ebbets Pass 3 to 4 feet, and the most impressive one, Sonora Pass, may see up to 5 feet of snow. Again, timing out during the day today and then into the daytime tomorrow. So what really catches your eye on this timeline impact? It's the front half of the day, the morning all the way up until about 9 a.m. where we've had those rounds of heavy rain and gusty winds. By lunchtime, we'll catch a little bit of a break and there'll actually be some breaks in the activity. And then by 3 to 6 o'clock, we could see more moderate to heavy rainfall move across the area. So we're not done with the rain just yet. but some of those heavier bands of rain again expected to subside later on this morning. It is 7:41. Let's get a check on the road conditions now with Brian Hickey joining us live from Live Tracker 3.
And Tamara, we are on a big backup right now, northbound 99. We just got on at Florin Road, and you can see traffic is just crawling along here in this area. And that's going to be the case all the way through to Highway 50. Here's a look at the Caltrans camera at 47th Avenue, where it was going really slow. We're starting to see traffic flow a little bit better through that area where 2 lanes were blocked with a crash in the last 20 or 30 minutes. So fortunately, an improvement there, and hopefully that'll eventually make its way back here to Florin Road, where we are stuck in heavy traffic on northbound 99. We also saw a separate incident right near 99 and 4th Avenue, right at the 50 connector. There was a vehicle in the center divide and 2 more cars on the right-hand shoulder backing up traffic in that area. So definitely want to give yourself extra time on 99, and then also I-5 a little slow right at the connector to the Crosstown Freeway. And of course, Mike Tissell is reporting along I-5 near Twin Cities Road, where we had that earlier fatal collision involving a big rig and a sedan, and that continues to cause big delays now north and southbound I-5 for anyone making their way through the Twin Cities area. So plan on that or avoid that area if you can. That is the very latest from here in Live Tracker 3, as we are now up to 37 miles an hour. It feels like we're flying at this point after the delays that we saw here just moments ago. We'll send it back to you guys.
All right, Brian, thanks so much.
All right, so we have been telling you a lot about, of course, rain. It's also raining in San Joaquin County, causing problems on the road there.
Let's get to Mike Tissell live from Lodi. Mike, and oh boy, we see that big rig right behind you.
Yeah, we have moved to Highway 99 from I-5 to 99, and this is why this box truck, a 26-foot box truck with more than a dozen pounds of sushi inside, but it's going nowhere fast. As you can see, it is off the roadway, tilted, and now stuck in the mud. There is a big rig tow here, but they're going to have some work cut out for them to get it out of the mud and back uprighted, and that causing quite a significant backup for those coming northbound from Lodi. We're just north of Turner Road, so for those trying to get out of Lodi, it is a slow go. And then on the other side, going southbound, just south of this location, we've also had reports of roadway flooding in one of the lanes. So the bottom line here is in Lodi, it is quite a wet, windy, soggy day. And for that box truck filled with sushi, literally stuck in the mud. Live in San Joaquin County, specifically Lodi, Mike Tissell, KCRA 3 News.